Hey yo, what's good, my YouTube people? Hey, you already know, man. It's your boy back with another video. Hey, man, I wasn't gonna even do no video today, so I ain't gonna be before y'all long. This ain't no real one. As y'all can see, man, I've been grinding. I just got to working out. I'm sweating. But I just want to come to y'all real quick, man, and give y'all just a few little things that I think every man right now, especially black men, because we so late on this game, is unreal.
Do you wanna be rich? Do you wanna have fame?
3 things that black men should be doing right now. And if he's not doing, he has to look in the mirror. He has to question, has he been the dad, the father, and the man that he should have been? Because this time right here, this should question, what have you been doing in your household the previous years before this time? So with me saying this, 3 things that every man should be doing right now, since this whole thing has jumped off. Now, I challenged some black men on this many years ago, and they argued with me. They called me crazy. They called me a conspiracy theorist. Man, I heard it all. You know what I'm saying? But I promise you, they ain't calling me that now. And I challenged them back then by I asked them, were they doing these same things? And they got upset. And I showed them. I said, well, let me show y'all something. I said, where it's going to come a time where everything I'm telling you, you're going to have to do. And I said, let's go over here to these Caucasian guys, and let's talk to them, and let's see what they thinking. And what I challenged them on, I asked them, were they getting their family prepared for a time like this? Did their wives know how to shoot guns? Did their daughters know how to shoot guns? Did their sons know how to shoot guns? But not only that, were they stockpiling? Was he teaching his family these things as a whole? And what they was telling me, man, you know, my wife don't know how to do that. She don't want to do that like that. And I was like, well, I'm not trying to be funny, but you married the wrong woman. You married the wrong woman, because think about it. Why our women is the ones that don't want to do this stuff, but their women want to. Their women always doing it. So I challenged them. I said, well, let's go here and let's talk to these Caucasian guys. Now keep in mind, I'm not a racist person or nothing like that. I have black friends, white friends, Asian friends, Chinese friends, whatever you want to call it. I just call it how I see it, and I have to break this thing down. We went over, I took them over to a couple of Caucasian guys, and I didn't even tell them what we was talking about. I said, do y'all wives know how to shoot guns? And you know, it was probably 10 of them in a crowd, and each one of them turned around. But let me state this. Before I went over to the Caucasian guys, I said, man, you gotta understand, they got knives on them right now. I said, how many of y'all got knives on y'all? 0. So keep that in mind. When I go over there to the Caucasian guys, I ask them the same question. Do they wives know how to shoot guns? All of them turn around at the same time. They was like, yeah, man, all wives got they own guns. They got more guns, just as many guns, and know how to shoot. Just children know how to everything. And while we talking to them, each one of them have a knife on their waist. So this is what I'm trying to bring home to y'all. This will challenge you. This will make you look in the mirror and see, have you been the father/man, husband, or whatever you supposed to be? These are 3 things that you should be doing right now. And if you're not doing it, look in the mirror. You should, as a man, especially as a black man, because we late now. Keep that in mind. You should have your children out every week, at least 1 time a week, teaching them how to fish. At least. I'm talking about now. I ain't talking about I'm going to do it 10. I'm talking about right now. This the duty of a man. This the duty of a man. I don't care who's saying what, because let me show you something. When it all breaks off, like it already have, but this was just a sample. When it really breaks off, who's going to be to blame for everything not working? For this thing, you not preparing your family? You are. See, they butter you up now. They laugh, they joke. Everything is a game. But when it all jumped off, you're to blame. You're going to be to blame because you didn't prepare your family. You're going to be to blame always because you didn't prepare your family. So I say, hey, if you got a family that don't want to get on board, you might need to question yourself. You need to question yourself. But okay, you need to be teaching your family. Girls too. Girls don't get a pass. It takes a family. They girls over there know how to do all this. We're the ones that say, oh, girl, because that's the teaching. So your girls, your family should be fishing right now. Not no down the road. You might not have down the road. See what I mean? Okay, that's one. Two, you should be teaching them how to hunt. That's another thing. That's another thing. Now, I will say this. If you're not teaching them how to hunt, you need to be teaching them how to fish. I'm gonna give you that because, you know, we're a little bit different when it comes to the hunting thing. You know, you might don't stay in the areas where, you know, and you might be late on doing it. I understand that. I'll give you that. But fishing, you definitely need to. And hunting, you need to. But I'll substitute one for the other. But if you can, that's two. The third one, and this is what every man should be doing. He should be teaching his family how to make money outside of a job. How to survive outside of a job. Because if they take your job away, how you going to eat? How you going to survive? You got to create a survivor mentality in your family. That's your job. If you got a son right now, I'm telling you as a man, as a brother, I got to do this. If you have a son especially, I'm finna challenge you. And your son is in the house more than he outside right about now with what's happening, I don't care what they saying. Like, you should be out. Okay, we'll say that it is. You need to have him on a mask. He need to be outside. You need to be teaching him nature. You need to be teaching him the ropes of what's the nature. You see what I'm saying? Of how to get out into the environment and survive. And survive. Yes, your duty. You're the man. You're supposed to be doing this. I'm challenging you. I'm challenging you. If you got a son here in the house playing video games, and I'm challenging you. He shouldn't be in the house more than he should be out. Now he shouldn't. I might give it to you a couple of years ago, a couple of months ago, but now you should be teaching him something every day. If not every day, you should have him outside at least 3 times a week. Y'all need to be going over something. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's how to throw a dart and hit the dartboard on the tree. You should be exercising his brain. And if you're not outside teaching him that, you should be sitting down at least. Let me show you something else. This is going to test you. Are you being what you was called to be? You're not outside teaching them. You supposed to be pulling up videos with books. You supposed to have a book, a technique book on anything. I don't care if it's harvesting. I don't care what it is. You should be teaching him something. If it's YouTube videos, you should be with him at least an hour a day. You should take an hour a day out with your son, because y'all supposed to get so close right about now. You supposed to be so close there. I ain't talking about video games. I'm talking about you should be one-on-one with your son, coming up with a strategy and with a plan every single day, at least for 1 hour. And if you don't, you should send him a video and have him watching. Then come back and check it and grade him on it. Because you got to exercise his mind. You should be growing his brain. But if you're not growing yours, you can't grow his. So that, as a man, you should be doing. You should be doing that. Alright? Here's another thing. I know that was 3, but I can give you plenty, but I'm gonna give you a couple more. Every family, this your wife. I'm speaking to your wife. I'm speaking to your girl, whoever you staying with. You should be growing the garden. If you ain't growing the garden right now, you sleep. I'm gonna give you 2. You should be either. Let me show you something. You should be either fishing, and you should be hunting. Those 2. Or you should be growing a garden and fishing. If you're not even started on this stuff, you ain't really, you hadn't woke up. You hadn't woke up. You waiting for the final call. You don't want to wait till the final call. You already late. You already late. Don't wait till the final call, because you already late. You late. You ain't got no more time to waste. I'm challenging every man. You supposed to be doing this. Your wife's supposed to be right now. Your daughters, all y'all supposed to be creating some type of garden. It don't have to be no big garden. It can be a garden, and just say you don't want to do it outside. I just literally, I worked with a client about a couple of weeks ago. I went and helped her clean out her garage. And the reason why she was cleaning out her garage is because she was about to grow a garden in her garage. She went on YouTube and found out how to do it. No excuse. You shouldn't be spending money all over the place and you ain't doing this. This is the ultimate. This is the ultimate. Growing a garden, fishing, hunting, creating ways to make money or some type of revenue, have some type of assets outside of a job. And I'm going to say this, and this is the last one. I'm going to let you go. I ain't going to be before y'all long. If you're a man, a real man, you can't, these are the days you can't care about emotions and who's saying what. You didn't care about that long enough. That's why you ain't did none of what I'm saying. I got to give it to you real. This Real Talk TV. I can't give it to you fake. You didn't listen to it. So many people have said to you ain't did none of what I said because you have cared about what they thought more than preparing them. A man don't care about what he thought. He prepares. Listen, if you don't prepare your family and stuff like this, they're going to hate you. They're going to hate you. But if you prepare them, they don't know why they're being prepared. But in times like this, when it hit and they're prepared, they're going to love you. But only our people is taught the opposite. You see the difference? So, if you a man, you calling yourself a man and you got a family and you have sons and you're not teaching them how to protect, you're failing as a man. I'm giving you game. You ain't got time to be sitting in the house with your children no more. Them days are gone. I don't have any. I got grown kids, so I'm giving you game. And then on another thing, I can't understand how anybody can want to bring children right now. Like, you got to be crazy if you still making children. You really sleep. But those of you who have had children, game time is pretty much almost over. You should be training your children. Those are the things I'm naming. Hunting. Creating opportunity outside of jobs. Gardening. Protection. Have you taught your family, girls too, to protect? Family protects as a family, but it's your job to teach them that. All right, man. Hey, I hate to bring it like that, but I just see too many brothers still hadn't woke up. We still, oh yeah, man. Them days over. They're not. Those days are over, man. You can't care about what. You didn't care too much of what they think about you. That's why they don't know nothing. Get the devices out of their hand. I'm telling you, get the devices out of their hand. Put a plan in their mind. Send them videos. Take an hour a day with them. Teach them as a man. That's your duty now. I'm going to tell you this. If you're not doing that, and the ultimate thing, I have to always say this. You know what the ultimate goal is. To lead them up in the direction of God. You have to do that. That's number one. All what I just named, if you didn't do number one, all the way I just named is irrelevant. So you should be doing that. That's the ultimate thing. You should be, if you can't even go to a church, you should be with that Bible with them. If you're not doing that, you got to question yourself because you're out of line. If you got to build a spiritual foundation for them first. That's first. So if you haven't done that, that's number one. Then the other things come after that. But I'm challenging you. Now, a lot of y'all not going to like what I just said. A lot of your wives, your girls and friends not going to like it because what that does is it applies pressure. But the thing about it, the pressure has already been applied. Your job is to prepare them. And if you don't prepare them, you're going to be judged. Not for how kind you was to them, but what you taught them. Did you raise them right? Did you raise them up in God? That's your duty. I'm calling you out.